Hello YouTube, and I'm back again with another Daily Akari, this time from Wednesday, February the 11th, difficulty medium. So I can block out those two up there. And those two must both be seen. Get the right space. Let's see. So this space here has to either have a lamp there or there. But if I put a lamp there, then no, I can still put one up there so it doesn't block that off entirely. That's a pity. If this one went top and bottom, then it forces this out to here and this one to here. But I can't actually see a great problem with that. It also force this one over to one of those two, and it would force this one to being top and bottom. And if this top light is lit, then it has knock-on effects going up, because these two and those two are both taking the space, but they could both be going horizontally on the right hand side, which still means this one can come out here. That's probably not where to look. If we either have that or that, then it forces those two down to a specific place. Trying to work out if something forces that down there. I can see it could very easily all cascade. I just have to spot the weak point to get it to all start. If this one was lit, and this is just a hypothetical, then it forces those two. It forces this one down here. It forces this one down here. Let's do something simpler. This one this cell up here has to be lit. I knew I had to be missing something obvious. So that one, no, that one is now blocked off. Because I have to light one of these, which means I have to see this cell, so I have to put the lamp there and block that off. That one has to be lit. One of those two, let's just knock out the cells adjacent to both edges. Right, so again, same argument in that bit. I have to put a lamp in the middle. Now, I can put one pretty well anywhere along here. Wherever there's one along here, I also have to light that row, but that can happen there or even there. So one of those three definitely. Does it have to be, or it could be out here? Yeah, it could be one of these two. So that and that together have 1, 2, 3, 4 edges, because that's shared, and 3 lights. So if we put this one here, then the rest of this is forced. If we take either of these, then that one's forced. That doesn't really tell me much. Oh. I thought I had to be missing something else obvious. Okay, that one I can have block off. That one still goes in either of those two. So that, I'm counting this row all as one. So that's 2 positions. That gives a third. That gives another 2. And both of these are already counted. So these, all of these positions have to be filled. Which at least means I can block out every cell that isn't part of one of them. Right. Now I don't know which way around that grid goes, but it either goes here, here. Hang on, did I X that out by mistake? So it either goes here, here, those two, and that one, or here, these two, that one. Either way, that goes up there. And either way, that is also lit. Right. If that cell is lit, then I'm forcing that cell and that cell. But if it's not, then let's look down here. Two of these three cannot wipe out both of those cells, so therefore that one has to be 1. And now that's top and bottom there, that's top and bottom there, so that I have to use the bottom row from one of those two, so that one comes on. And this row, likewise. Now, that's the only way of getting that cell. That connects out. And that. Right, these two ones are looking at each other now, so I can force that, force that, force that. One of those two is forced, but it could be that one, and then it doesn't block anything else. Okay, if I take that, forces that, which forces that, which forces that, which conflicts. So I can't do that one. I can't do that one, so it must be that. If I take that, then it forces that and that, which works. If I do that, it forces that and that, which also works. But it does show that these will fill all of that row. Pop that out. So that goes there, and that goes there, and that goes there, and that goes there. Okay, that took me longer than it should have. Okay, thank you for watching.